So it's the 27th of August and I've come to London Zoo. I'm a gold card member, so I can visit as often as I like. So I've come here for a couple of hours. I've been to King's Cross Cold Drops Yard to the Coldplay pop-up shop to get myself a couple of goodies. I'll go back there because the photo booth weren't working, so this is the main entrance of the zoo. There is talk about moving it, but let's see. But that's where the Banksy artwork was, which they've now moved. You get bag checks, so you go into the actual ticket booth, so there's some more mosaics. So I'll carry on anyway, so I'm a gold card member, so I can visit as often as I like. More videos to come. So we're at the zoo. I've got myself a map at the beginning. So I'm just going to come to one of London Zoo's most famous in a minute, I hope. Let's just go turn it back. So the aquarium no longer is here, that's closed. And also the snake reptile house that used to be here, that's gone. They moved to a new place. So here we go. London Zoo's most famous inhabitant, Guy the Gorilla. So, Guy. I'll just say hi, Guy. Carry on round anyway. So go to the main lawn to join the swimming zoo. So that's for the kids over the summer holidays. Like I said, just going to flip the camera back. This building used to be the aquarium, and that closed a while ago. There's a new room with endangered animals on it. So we've got vultures, lemur, Madagascar lemur, Sumatran tiger. I say all lemurs are from Madagascar. You've got penguins, you've got Komodo, got frogs, glassable spiders, and I do have a list. It's called the Wonder Wall. So then you've got the Humboldt penguin, Sumatran tiger, Komodo dragon, Whistling lowland gorilla, Bali starling, Petula snail, blue-crowned laughing thrush, ring-tailed lemur, wall-beat-eyed cricket, turquoise dwarf gecko, blue-throated macaw, frigate island beetle, Vietnam pheasant, mountain chicken frog, golden-eyed stick insect, Banggai cardinal fish, fengrass spider, Barbary carpet moth, and the Rappel's vulture. So that's all that feature on this wall. You just have to look around the wall to find them all. So I'm just going to spend a couple of hours at the zoo. Like I say, so this used to be the aquarium, and here used to be the reptile house, where that famous Harry Potter scene was filmed, where Harry comes to the zoo.
This way, down there.
So they're going to be building this called Zoo Town in place of the reptile house. So, and this is where the famous snake bit got filmed for Harry Potter. So you've got Gorilla Kingdom. So you've got Gorilla Kingdom, which you can walk through. You've also got the Tiger Place. So we're just going to go to the Gorilla Kingdom. So there's two choices. You can walk through the bamboo, or you can walk through this little garden area where they have free flying birds. Now you might not spot the birds, but there is one just in the tree here. It's just flown away. There you go, so you do have free flying birds around this little garden. So it's just an alternative route to go see the gorillas. Got a duck there, just by the fence. So you come here, you've got the mother gorillas there to pose with. That is Then you come to the actual gorilla enclosure. Now they've got an outdoor and an indoor section, and they're probably indoors. The baby gorillas are, I think, over a year old now. So I'm just going to flip the camera down. So Juno and Venus were born on, well, they only had the year now, 2024, so last year, but I'm pretty sure it's about February. It was about a week between the two of them. So, and Kabiri came from Tenerife. So they are inside, so it's going to be quite busy inside. Home improvements for the monkeys here. I think the last time in here it was Diana monkeys, I think. I'm going to flip the camera again, we can see the gorillas inside in a minute. It is quite busy as it normally is.
So they can pull into this.
It is busy here. I'm going to have one up the top now. Bit of social grooming. We've got Kabiri over there having a sleep. And we've got two now.
Yeah, these are friends, isn't it? They might be the mummy and daddy.
No, we've got one up there. Just actually. But the babies are over a year old now, so you can see one of the babies just down there. That's one of the little babies just there.
Here, look, showing you its toes.
There's a baby one. Do you want your hat?
So we're now coming to the walk around of bird safari where you can walk around. So they're free flying. So we're just going here. Let's round. So into bird safari. There we go, free roaming, free flying safari. So you've got your scarlet ibis. There's a girl that was going to come in and she walked out, so I she's too keen on free flying birds. So you can walk around. So you've got your ibis, you've got your ducks. A few ducks over there in the reeds too. So I'm up in the trees, you've got to look everywhere for the birds. So there's another few scarlet ibis. You've got European doves in here, lilac-breasted roller, red-crested turco, hooded merganser, which is him having a little wash there. No, the mergansers ain't there yet. So you've got a couple more ibis. You've got your white-faced whistling duck, which was having a little clean in the pond. You've got the Mindano bleeding heart. You've got the Adim stork and the emerald dove. Some of them you might not spot because they're quite small. So this is the admin stalk. You've got your scarlet ibis. You've got quite a few more ibis. And you've got your whistling duck, which is this guy here that's having a little wash. And that's the female of the whistling ducks. So, down here, then we're going to go on to the land of the tigers. Here's a dove, so I'm just going to switch the camera. So I've just seen a dove. I said they're all around. If you listen, you can hear the birds. So there's a dove. Said you can hear them, you might not see them. I said look up in the trees because they'll be there too. So something that wasn't mentioned in the list is a peahen. So there's the peahen. She's just minding her business, doing her own thing. So we're now coming to tiger territory. Like most cats, they're probably going to be asleep. But let's see anyway. So there we go. The tigers. These are some Martian tigers.
Oh, sorry.
That's right, it's not a problem.
See me one. Roger, come on in.
Yeah, like most cats do.
Felix, come on in. Let's go.
I'll find out if the cubs are both left. Now, I know one has, and I know they were supposed to be going to Germany zoo. It's in Germany, I think. So we got the gibbons, two of them. He's just having a loll around. The other guy's here.
Hey, that's a boy. How do you
See more like
Just chilling. There's another part of the tigers enclosure with the pond. I said I'll find out from staff about the cubs. They might have both gone. There used to be a ball here that shows you what the claws can do of a tiger, but the ball's there. So the enrichment boomer ball, but it's not there. So that's it. I come to the zoo. If you like my videos, like and subscribe. More videos to come, not just of my holidays abroad or my travels abroad, also my travels in and around the country, things that I might find interesting or might be interested to share. So now just Komodo dragons. So here we go, so here's the Komodo dragon in his enclosure. And he's going to come back out. And you've got a little section, you've got the water monitor listed here. He's just in the corner, so you're probably not going to see him. You can see his tail. So we're now coming to the outback where they'll have emu and wallaby. An indoor viewing area for the wallabies and then an outdoor viewing area for the wallabies and emu. So there's an emu just under the trees. There's another one right by us. They're funny looking birds and their feathers are quite strange too. And the noises they make quite nice too. Well, not nice, strange. So there was a wallaby outside. I can't see where he's gone. I've just seen a wallaby, so there you go, there's one of the wallabies hopping around. Well, he's not hopping around much now, is he? But they do. Let's get the emu again. He's just, or he or she is just having a little munch up. So another bit that the zoo do. I do a lot of conservation work. So this is a southern Darwin's frog, and they've rescued a load, and they hope to breed them and. You might not be able to see them, but there are tanks there. You could see them better before, but they are hopefully going to breed the Darwin frog. So for part of the summer, they always have something on the green. They also have zoo nights, which is more adult themed. In this enclosure you have the Red River hogs, but they're probably not out. They're probably having a kip indoors. So you've got a scientist things like that. This is for you've got scientists. Our scientists study animals in order to learn how to protect them in the wild. You've got to be a zookeeper. So this is for the kids. So this you can play vet. This one is looks like different types of poo to identify. Yep. Yeah, so this is you put the uniform on and you shovel poo. It's not real poo, so don't worry. So this is all events for the summer holidays. So this is zoo crew. And across the road, across the green you've got a nutritionist. Our nutritionists create a diet plan for all the animals here, so you can have a go at that. There's places where you can take little photos. So this one says grab an apron because breakfast is it's always someone's breakfast. So you can make up the breakfast, and then you have another area here. And you've got conservationist here, so let's just walk over to here. So this one you'd have to do either the gibbon's lunch, the sloth's lunch, or the capybara's lunch. Then here's conservationists. Our conservationists work to find what we can do to help protect animals and wildlife. So you have this water fountain with the girl Ambika, and her parents dedicate this fountain to her. There is also a little thing here about her mother. Just quick go around. So Lady and Rumour Pool, they were dedicated a lot of their life to coming to the zoo and donate it, so if we have a look here to explain. So a dedication from Lord Paul to Lady Rumour Pool in celebration of 60 years of marriage, and with gratitude for constant love and care and support for family. With thanks 30 years of generous support from the Right Honourable Lord Paul and Lady Paul for the Ambika Pool Children's Zoo, Animal Adventure, African Bird Safari, Pygmy Hippos, Tiger Tetra and Monkey Valley. So they were patrons of the zoo and they donated to the zoo. So there's two dedications, one for their daughter and one for his wife as well. So Ambika and Lady Aruma Paul. I'll just do the fountain again. It also displays, two displays, one at 11:30 and then one at 2. It's normally birds. They might have a couple of, depending what they display. Sometimes I've been in, they've had goat or they've had armadillo. I think once they even had a serval or something on display, but that was a while ago, so the shows do slightly change. So just coming up to what used to be the old elephant house. It's now used for other things. Sometimes it's for Christmas and stuff, and other times it might be for Halloween and stuff. Like I know I've been in there and they've had like some drawings and that. So this is called the caissons that used to be the elephant house. There used to be a panda here, statue, but that's now gone. Got the llamas here and the Ambika Paul Children's Zoo. So we've got the llamas. There's just one over there and a little chew. I'll zoom in for you. So there he is. Look, the camels are out now. I wasn't out earlier. So I'll just go and get a quick shot of the camels. These are Bactrian camels because they have 2 humps. Dromedary has 1 hump. So this is Lord Paul of Marylebone. We've got our little bargain owls here. Okay. So here's the llamas is the pigs. I'll call them the Boris Johnson pigs because they've got curly hair like Boris. They're not, but that's what I call them. There's the llamas there. So they're called Mangalista pigs, but I'll call them the Boris Johnson pigs because of their curly hair. I don't think Boris would be too pleased. No, I'll call him in that. But call them the Boris Johnson pigs, so they're the Mangalista pigs. Down again.
Oh, it's the only...
So you can come and walk around the goat enclosure, the touch paddock. As long as you stay on the path, like you don't go over the goat barrier, you're fine. Walk down to there, and see the goats, you can touch them. You just don't go over the goat barrier. Here's the goats. They're free roaming. You can stroke them, there's not a problem. You just don't go over the goat barrier. Let's see if he wants to say, drop your camera down. See, they don't want to come near you. They won't. See if this little guy wants to say hello. Let me see if I can stroke him. There you go, see, you can stroke him. Just don't bob. Just climbed up to the top. They're free roaming. So we have the meerkats here. They used to be elsewhere, but they moved into here. And the mongoose where they used to be. So I do move the animals around. If you just come down a bit further, you do have the porcupines. And every time I've come in, they've always been asleep. It's a bit dark. And they are in the corner there. You probably can't see, it's a bit on the dark side. So there's one out here asleep in its den. But they do sleep during the day, so they are nocturnal animals. Now I come to the Black Pavilion. There's also a clock that has movement, which is doing now. So the bird clock. Watch the bird clock come to life every half hour from 10 AM onwards. So you've got that. So let's go inside Blackburn Pavilion. The automatic doors. And they are also doing some conservation work for the Sugoko dove and the Guam kingfisher. And in here there are free flying birds as well. So we're now inside the aviary, if you want to say that, and the birds are free flying. come walking round. There we have a pigeon, a crowned pigeon. And there are other sets around, flying around. There's a mountain peacock pheasant, not seen him or her yet. Got southern red bishop. And this is status, ultramarine grosbeak, goldies logkeep. And then you've got the mountain peacock pheasant, sirocco dove, which is extinct in the wild, collared partridge, which is crowned out, so that's a crowned pigeon. There's another bird up there. There's your collared partridges and mountain pheasants. So as you sit quietly, they come up towards you. Going to walk around, like I said, they're free flying. Another little corgi. We've got the bleeding heart there. And then you've got the pink-headed fruit duck and the white-crowned robin chat. So these guys here, they're the white-crowned robin chat. There he is. There's a couple of the bleeding heart doves having a little canoodle. And then we're going to go through these doors where there'll be more free flying birds. So I'm just going to put this because I'm filming. And we go through more plastic and we've got more free flying. You see the purple winged bird's wings. Here's a nice coloured bird. We've got these beautiful birds.
Yeah.
with his lovely yellow eye.
Wow!
It's not too carrot, Mum. It's cool though, isn't it?
Hornbill he is. I know I just said toucan, but it's a hornbill, not a toucan. So here you have your hornbill, and you have these beautiful birds here too, with their lovely yellow eye. They're iridescent colours. So we're now coming to the Gur National Park, where we have the Asiatic lions. There are male, female and 3 cubs. The male is asleep up on the bed there. I'll see if I can get some shots of him a bit. They're also here for the Rappels Griffin Vulture enclosure. Let's just swap the camera around. So you've got the vultures here. And there are a couple of black kites in here as well, so there's your vultures. And somewhere in here there are black kites. There's a big rat in there as well, just see that. So also here at the Gur National Park enclosure for the lions, there are little cabins that you can stay in overnight. The information is online, so if you wanted to stay the night, you can in these lodges for guests. So I'm just going to find. So there's the information for that if you want to stay overnight. These are the lion cubs.
You're so lazy, look at this one.
It's like, he's like almost getting down there.
Oh yeah, is he going to prowl? He's going to jump for something, isn't he?
So you can see this is a young male because he's starting to get his mane.
They would do it.
Sorry for the blurriness.
Yeah, Mum, they are.
These are the Asiatic lions. So here's Banu, chilling.
Sorry, I'm gonna don't and then you'll move that. And then I don't be spilling.
Zoom out a little bit, that's Banu. Just go and get a picture of the cubs and the mum.
I see.
So that's the mum and the cubs. I see them when they were born. Well, not literally born, when they started to venture out. They've grown quite a lot. So now comes the spider monkey enclosure, free roaming, just no food to come in. You press the button and you walk through. And they are free roaming. So here you come to where the spider monkeys are. They have an indoor and an outdoor. You don't have it because they will go through your bags and stuff. Looks like there's none out today. But you never know, you might see one somewhere. They are free roaming, you not touch them, and they recommend you keep about a metre apart from them. But it looks like we're not going to be lucky today, looks like they're not out. We're not going to get any shots of them out in this lovely sunny weather now. They are inside today, they're being a bit... Yeah, they're being shy.
They've been excited all morning, and
So now coming to the Tiny Beast exhibition or exhibit, and there is a bit where there are free roaming spiders. There is a bit where there are spiders on the loose, so I'm going to cheat and just jump the queue. So it's just, you do have a park where you can walk around with the spiders. So this is where the spiders are. I can't hardly just chilling.
I mean, there's a lot. Oh my god!
You've got the spider just there. So here you go, so you've got the tarantula there. Here's the Brazilian salmon pink bird eating spider. So there you go, there he is. Spiders there. Hanging around there, kind of holding up. And they eat flies, so they do good.
The ones we can mostly see is the males are tiny.
Over there is the male and female.
Little guy here. So you're for an arachnophobe, you won't want to come in here, but they're just lying, sitting there, mind their own business, not going to bother you. It's just a little bit like their lab. Exoskeletons of them. You've also got enclosures in the back, and they've got names like Kate, Jess, Rosie, Katie, Lady Jane. And just here is the raft spider, and this time you can see him. So this is the fen raft spider. Is a native of the UK. So you don't really see him. So we're in the bug house, so there's lots of different bugs. I'm not going to film it all, and there is this tank with some of the fish. So they have a small aquarium in here. I won't show you everything in here, but you do have different types of stuff, like you've got the African snail. My bag's broke. You've got snails. This is your stick insect enclosure.
Wow, he's huge.
So I see these guys in South Africa now, they're Mombasa trained millipede. I'm not going to film everything. You've got your hissing cockroaches. And your two-spotted assassin bug. This one just there. So I'm not going to film everything. You've got jungle nymph. So they only have one left now. So you've got your upside down jellyfish. There's normally jellyfish in here, but it's not got any in. This is new, this used to have beetles in it. It's now got a tank. And I can see some shrimp at the moment. Obviously they're going to put other fish in here later. So it's probably a working project. But at the moment I do have shrimp in here. Another famous inhabitant of London Zoo is Pooh Bear. He was a mascot for Lieutenant Harry Colburn of the 34th Fort Garry Horse Regiment of Manitoba and the Canadian Army Veterinary Corps. Purchased a black Canadian bear cub at White River, Ontario. So I just take a little picture, and then when he came into care of London Zoo, and this is where A.A. Milne came up the story for his son Christopher Robin of Winnie the Pooh, and Winnie lived here and he died on the 12th of May 1934. So this is the famous Winnie the Pooh. Now the pelicans are having a little wander.
Look at the heron. I wish I could run. What project?
It's a bit of a queue for the butterflies, so I'll give this a skip, but they do have free roaming butterflies or free flying butterflies. I'm now going to go towards the giraffe and hippo and a carpy. Oh, there's also the turtle house and the reptile house. So there is that too. They're still doing this season